Hello. Hi. How you doing? Hello, Machop. Hello, Hef. Lovely to have you here. Just thought I would sing the song that I sang for this album while it was coming up in rotation. It's lovely to have you here. Today we have a special treat. My friend has made a game. I'm going to play the game. Oh, well, I have to sign into... Okay, well, we're going to sign into Blue Sky. Please try again. Ugh. Ugh. Why is this not working? How is everyone doing? It's such a fun song as well. It's the inspiration behind it was we wanted to make a song that was like Brains from Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Like that was, we want a song that sounds like this. And then Lev came up with the background stuff and I wrote the lyrics and sang the music to it. What a fun time. Such a good time. Why is this not working? Oh, you know what? It's probably because I have not allowed any of Blue Sky's JavaScript. There we go. Dooby. I follow the person who made Roki on Blue Sky. They're lovely. Where are we? Where is Pen? Not Pen. Where? Lev. You were there. Also, the Pocket came out today. Trading card game Pocket came out. I should just go to... What am I doing? What am I doing? Following... There we go. Check them out here if you have Blue Sky. There we go. That took me so long. Anyway, hello. Close that. That's all fine. We're going to play a game. I'm going to bring this over here. Maybe a bit more. Let me know if the music is good. Welcome to Lovers in the Airship. B.A. Baker here is my good friend. And she has worked on this game, and we're going to try it out. It's version 1.0. Don't know why that's being cut off. It's probably because my game screen is set up for certain things. Actually, can I just turn that off? Wait, one sec. Hold. Filters. I can! Oh, isn't that lovely? There we go. Look at that. I fixed it. I gotta remember to turn it back on if I ever do. Paper Mario. This gallery, which we don't have yet. Oh, the buttons do work. You can only tell when you transition from there to there, but that's fine. Cool. So let's just jump into it and see. I'm about to start my new job, but I can't really focus. It's some combination of nerves and boredom and excitement swirling up in me, making me stare way too longingly at a cute butch nerd up on the deck on the ship. I'll probably never even meet her, but holy hell would I like to right now. It's been a while since I last had a date. Stupid me spent too much time smoking mana crystals and watching cartoons when I should have been getting laid before the big day. Okie dokie. Oh well. I can't let my mind be consumed by the throes of passion right now. I'm about to board my new home for the next few months. Before me rests the grandest, most epic display of modern first-world engineering and infrastructure the world has ever seen. It's not every day someone gets selected to be an executive assistant for the vice captain of a brand new megaship resort mall for a 4-month job. Yeah, sure, there's like 25 other people ready to board alongside me. But the girl next to me, her name tag reads Premier Assistant, and the guy behind her, Expert Assistant. Nobody but me is an Executive Assistant. It's great to know I'm valued for my skills in customer service and cleanliness. And I can't wait to and I can't wait to boss these lesser assistants. It's gonna be so badass. The assistants are all boarding today, just a couple of hours before the first passengers, but already there's a massive crowd of people waiting for their chance to get onto the Taiban. There's a missing space there. Let's just note that. I'll go put that in our little corrections pile. It may have already been fixed for the release because I think I have a beta key. Not sure. Anyway, there's the name of the big airship. It's called the Tiban. Tiban? I don't know where to emphasize my word. Where do I place the emphasis? On the Tiban. I question the logistics of having a fresh batch of untrained assistant workers on just before the people they're going to serve. But I guess my job isn't to question. It's just to assist executively. At least there are a lot of other people up there already. Shop workers, I guess. Weird that they got to board way before the assistants, but oh well. That cute butch will be mine. Even if she works in a trendy bougie clothes shop I'd normally never be caught dead in. I would shop there just to hit on her. But I could go for anyone. Maybe an androgynous t-shirt jeans person who refuses to dress up even on a fancy sky cruise. I'm going to hit on a lot of women. It's already been decided. And the Furies will have to do their work to stop me from my furious sapphic rampage. Incredible. It's a very strong start. It's a very strong start. Speaking of sapphic, the USS Tibarn is literally making a stop on Lesbos Island mid-journey. As you do, seriously. Apparently queer tourism in June's gotten so big that the island officials built a landing platform just to accommodate the people flying in. I'm hella pumped. The pay is kind of shit at this job, but I'm pumped for the experiences. I can imagine it now. Swooning over some anonymous lady who's holding me as the sun sets over the island that kickstarted all of lesbianism. I'm so excited, so excited, so excited! Also, I'm not thinking about the part where I have to work because that'll bum me out a little, so let that go for now and just let me be excited. The girl next to me notices me stirring and whirring around in my enthusiasm and gives me a weird look. Not the premier assistant, mind you. This one's the enlightened assistant. Her name tag reads Ellie. I'm gonna call her Enly instead. As in enlightened. A demure, cute little thing. Very demure. Looks like she'd be better suited at the back of a library slumping over a samurai cat's young adult novel than a high-pressure service job on a sky cruise. A nice little shirt and tie, glasses, and some fangs suggest that some vampire ancestry somewhere in her bloodline. Sorry, I'm stumbling over that a bit. Some tiny fangs suggest some vampire ancestry somewhere in her bloodline. Okay, so vampires are real. Let's take that piece of information. We got corrections bank and we got information bank. We're gonna put that in the information bank. Vampires exist. Okay. What we're also going to put in the information bank is the ability for my camera to focus on me, which it doesn't have. There we go. Also, she's bald. Well, you don't have to bring attention to it. Gosh, if you have a all around exactly the kind of person I'd love to make friends with. I'm not sure if I'd make out with her, but haha, just kidding. Of course I would. Look, that's very well written in terms of, wow, it really does not want to focus on me today. Is it this? Is it my shirt? Is it that my shirt is too unobvious and so it thinks I'm in the background? Do I have to be close? Maybe I'll be close. Maybe I'll be closer. We'll see. She keeps staring at me and I decide to finally break my unannounced vow of silence and start chatting. Gotta make that friendship attempt. Yo? Hi, you're starting today too? Yep, first time. That's why you're vibrating in place. Yeah, not like anything weird if you catch my drift. Is this your idea of hitting on people? Yes. Yes, it is. Is it working? Maybe another time. From the tone of her voice, it's very clear that it's not going to be working another time. By the way, my name's Ellie. I decided to call you Enly since your job title is Enlightened Executive. I'd rather... Nice to meet you, Enly. Nice to meet you, Oh, that's right. I don't have my name tag due to some clerical mix-up. I guess I get to choose my name in a fun little choose-your-own-path moment. Except, like, in real life. Not like they have any way of verifying otherwise. Very. I did. I got an achievement. I stated my name. Yippee. Yep, okay. That's the name I'll go by for my entire trip on the airship. I like to go by Very. Really? That name's kinda cute. Does it fit me? Do you really legitimately believe your flirting skills are top-notch? Is that how you're living your life? Yes. I see. Well, I hope we can be really good co-workers, Very. And more. Well, actually, probably not. She seems straight to me. If you need any help, let me know. This'll be my third tour on one of these airships. Oh, legit? Is it that fun? I mean, it's a job. You meet a lot of interesting people, I guess. And obnoxious rich tourists who don't tip. Maybe the Tiban will be different, though. It's a hell of a lot bigger than the Naysala was. Now that is a name that is sticking in my head. Naysala. Someone from Fire Emblem. Yep, okay. Does that mean it's a name from, like, from Nordic history? Personality in-game. Overall. Skill type. Quote. Non-canon appearances. Trivia. Naysala etymology. Huh. That's just unhelpful. Anyway. Naysala. Another... Wait. Isn't Tiban or... Wait. They're both characters from Fire Emblem that are birds. Or, I mean, whatever the name for the half bird, half human people are in that game. I knew I recognized the name. Anyway. And a totally different word than the Soren. Okay, Soren at least. No, it's not Harpies. They have special names in the game. Soren is not one, though. Soren is just another Fire Emblem character. Hawk King of Phoenicis. Does it say... Biological information. He's a Laguz. A Hawk Laguz. People who can shift from human-like forms into animal forms. Where am I? I'm here. Soren is a member of Aqua, if you recall correctly. As in the band? As in Bobby Girl? I'm a Bobby Girl in a Bobby world. Life is past it. Well, now I gotta search that up. But Soren is definitely a character in Fire Emblem. Soren Rusted! Hello, Soren Rusted. Yes, the spiky head blonde. You are exactly correct. He's the cartoon hero. Okay, wait, okay. So we've got 3 different airships named after Fire Emblem characters. Let's continue. A total different world than the Soren. Should that be totally? What's the Soren? That was one of the first wave of airships back 5 or 10 years ago. Hello, Jazz. Welcome. How are you doing? It's lovely to have you here. Welcome for our exploration through Loves in the Airship. For some reason, I'm using this voice for Enli. That's how it's going at the moment. It's lovely to have you. Like the size of, I don't know, one of those old passenger planes when you flew Continental. 3 months on one of those and you will go stir crazy cabin fever massacre the passengers mode. I had a bad experience. Everything worked out okay, though? I survived. That's as much as I'm legally allowed to say. And you still did it again on a different ship? It's a job. Again. Well, this one's a whole city, basically. So I think even if you go crazy murder mode on everyone, I'll at least be able to hide out in some water slide until we land, and you'll never find me. That's what they all say. Oh, look, it's the vice captain. We're finally going aboard. I look up at the deck and yep, this girl is totally right. I just love the tiny sprite mode. This is such a Homestuck thing. I love this. This is just a little tiny sprite mode. He's a big beefy dude with an eye patch and the look of a warrior. I did see that, Pat. I think it's because the Vietnam law requires developers to have a studio in Vietnam. This is what I've read. But yeah, it's not good. It's a bit sad. Also, hello, Pat. It's lovely to have you here. Chiseled chin, biceps underneath a too-thin shirt, balled-up fists even in a neutral pose. Not a man you'd choose to mess with. Which makes it all the weirder that he's smiling so broadly, so cheerily. Vice Captain Norn Rogers shouts down at the assistants, loud enough you'd think he's a drill sergeant, but with the tone of a kid's TV announcer. Wait, kid's TV announcer? Big beefy dude. Whoops. No. This is really nice. Yeah, I'm thinking like Nathan or Tim from High Five. Apparently, Pat. Yeah, I don't know. It's real weird. Loud enough you think he's a drill sergeant with the tone of a kid's TV announcer. Welcome to the USS Tibarn, everyone! Upracious cheers fill the air. Everyone in the world is excited. Or at least the few dozen of us assistants. It's time to begin your jobs as valued, excellent workers who will serve the folks on this ship to the utmost degree. All of you were hand-selected by me, Vice Captain Rogers, because I really liked your spunk. The cut of your jib vibed like ice, and I know each and every one of you will make the Tibarn an amazing place to work and live. Now grab your bags and climb on board your homes for the next 3 to 4 months. More and more cheers as if we're in the middle of a middle school prep rally. Middle of a middle? That's just my anyway. Middle of a middle school pep rally. Heck, I'm tagging along, honestly. I'm cheering too, because gosh, this Rogers guy is an amazing hype man. Oh, sorry. Because gosh, is this Rogers guy an amazing hype man. Let's get on board! All of the assistants start lining up and preparing to officially board the USS Tibarn. Everyone goes towards the big ship ramp platform thing. You know the thing. I don't know the name. The Galway, dock, plank, board shipboard. I get in line, and Enli, for some weird reason, scurries ahead so that we aren't next to each other. The dudes around me seem pretty content not to talk to me, so I just bide my time and stare up at the deck, the massive world that awaits. I can see the giant 6-story buildings jutting up into the sky, the full-on theme park with a Ferris wheel, the giant infinity pool suspended up into the air, another missing space there, the air, with nothing but some sort of magic elevator to shoot you up there or back down. I'm just glad I'm not the one who has to figure out how all this works scientifically. I'm sure airships have a perfectly logical explanation for how they function and don't just crash to the ground. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Oh my god, I love him. Look at him! He's got a Spades eye patch and everything. Again, very Homestuck. Eventually I make it up to the top of the deck. I'm aboard the Tibarn. It's me, the one in the ship. Wow. Vice Captain Norn Rogers greets me with a very intimidating glare and a very welcoming smile, somehow simultaneously. Ah, it's you! He does have spunk in spades. Yeah, it's me. You hired me and said I was the most promising candidate you've ever seen. Yeah, I probably said that. I'm so excited to be a good worker or whatever. Before I welcome you aboard, I have an important question. Are you prepared to be a fantastic service representative of the highest quality? Are you prepared to give everything in your life for our valued guests? Are you prepared to die for them? Will you devote everything you have to our guests? Well... Oh, he's asking me this non-rhetorically. Is it a weird joke, or... Am I prepared to lie and say I'll devote my entire life to some customers? No. No? Let's try that again. Will you devote everything you have to our guests? No. Okay, this is just a cycle. I have to say yes. Yes! Of course I will. Yay, customers. Now that's what I'm talking about! Welcome aboard the USS Tibaran, you. My lovely executive assistant. You will do such great work. Set your bags in your room and I'll hand you your first assignment. Remember, the first passengers will board in just a couple hours. You'll need to be as fast as a Gonzalez. Like the wrestler? The Mario wrestler? Got it, Vice Captain Rogers. That's the spirit, you. He forgot my name. My name is Very. Okay, Very. I unfortunately will never remember that. No hard feelings. Anyway, enjoy your time. Smiley face. I go to the crew cabins following the mass line of other assistants who are all doing the same thing. There must be 1,000 staff on this ship. Not just the assistants, but the shop workers, the transportation people, the theme park operators, the maintenance people. If I were a nerd about logistics, I'd marvel about how intricate the design is of a place like this. Fortunately, I'm not, so instead I just obliviously wander to my room. Oh, it's cute. Look at this. This is nice. It looks like, look, from the distance, it looks like there's just like a shrimp with a helmet sitting at a beach, or sitting on a riverbank, like the horse meme with man down the bottom. That's what I'm picturing. It should just have like man down the bottom. But not, because I mean, this is Yuri. On ice. No. Well, here it is, my room. It's, small. Enough to put my suitcase and hang up my clothes. Probably won't last me the whole contract term before I get annoyed. I probably can't even hang up any posters or anything, let alone get a better desk and get my home theater system just right. I'm gonna have to watch movies on my laptop. A terrible fate for anyone. Well, there's a bright side. It just gives me very strong encouragement to shack up with hot girls who have bigger rooms than me, so I don't have to be here all the time. Genius plan, if I do say so myself. Well, I'm hot, I'm young, and I'm unpacked. And now I've got the fancy executive assistant vest on, too. Everyone knows vests are cool. Time to wage slave it. I wish I wouldn't say it like that. I'm just about to exit the door when I'm stopped by a text message buzzing on my phone. It's from the executive manager. I have no idea who they are. But it says, first assignment, carry bags, go to guest boarding. No mistakes allowed. And no ability to reply, thanks to this stupid workplace app thing. Oh well, I guess I'll do that and do a really good job at carrying bags. I'm not exactly sure how executive that is, but whatever. Probably just packed for the opening day maiden voyage stuff. I get it. Okay, I just want to see... I can make this a bit bigger. It does have black bars, but that's okay. And it has a little bit of this. That's okay. It's just a bit more present. Yes? Yes. Now I head off to the deck and go to the guest boarding entrance area. The deluge of passengers has already begun. I am too late to stop the floods. A sea of people pour into the... Wait, why do I keep saying water metaphors? This is an airship. Let me start over. Now I head off to the deck and go to the guest boarding area. The windstorm of passengers has already begun. I'm too late to stop the tornadoes. A gust of people blow into the ship, and so many of them have giant suitcases that need lifting. Some of them look pretty annoyed about the fact that they're doing normal people stuff instead of rich people stuff. I'm here to alleviate their concerns and help them feel like they're rich. Hello, y'all. I'm here to carry your bags. The chaos of the scene is a bit much, though, and there aren't any takers. Not until I start waving my arms around frantically. Finally, one person greets me and lets me take their bag, an oversized backpack. But I forget to ask where their room is, and they've already disappeared into the crowd. Oh no. I guess I'll just hold on to it until someone yells at me about it? Soon enough, some girl comes up to greet me with her own bags. What a weird-looking gal. An eye patch, a face mask, and a Lolita dress. Is she an anime cosplayer? I'm surprised someone would dress up so much for the first day of a months-long cruise. Is months-long a word? Should this be 2 words? Just curious. Not that all passengers are going to be aboard the whole time, but still. Bags, please. Room 621. Got it! You're really pretty, by the way. That's what they all say. And then she wanders off before I can have any semblance of conversation with her. Sad. I should probably keep workplace flirting down so I don't get thrown off the airship. I bet Vice Captain Rogers would literally throw me. He's kind of scary looking. Anyway, I go take the mask lady's bags up to her room, 6 floors up. I take the elevator there to speed things up. Ding ding. As I expected. Oh, look, we've got leaves here. Leaves. This room is nothing to write home about as far as first world bedroom standards, but on an airship where space is at a premium, this is nice. Oh, it is a bit bigger, I think. A bit wider. Seems to be just about the same as mine. Nope, I was wrong. I set her bags down and then I have a thought. Because I'm very lazy and mischievous, why don't I lay that rando's backpack down here as well? It'd be a funny prank to suddenly get someone else's bag. And I'll definitely, absolutely never get caught. And it's annoying and heavy. I'm just going to save that. And we're going to take it with us. No, I'd feel bad. I'm no puny janitor, junior assistant. I'm an executive assistant. I have an important job and shouldn't squander it for the lulz. I'll do the right thing and dump this in the lost and found later. Okay, that's decided then. Now it's time to return to the bag collecting fray. I return to the deck and... oh, it's already mostly cleared out. Things are quite peaceful and orderly now. Several of the assistants are still grabbing bags and taking them up, but it's no longer a mad, confused scramble. It's leisurely and fun. I join in on this fun and take several guests' bags, and this time remember to write down all the room numbers because I'm a professional and not terrible at this. Except, I think I got too many. Oh, no. I wish I had one of those cool valet cart things you see in the movies. Or potentially in actual nice hotels, but hell if I've ever stayed anywhere better than $100 a night. They're not that hard to make. You can make one out of, like, pool noodles? And like a dolly. It's not hard. You make it look real nice and fancy. It's a good prop. Hello, Barry. I'm Biff. I've heard so much about you. From who? Do I need to kill someone? You're funny. No, seriously, where did she even learn my name from? I'm the superlative assistant on the Tavern. Please ask me any questions you need answering. Biff, huh? I wonder if she has a brother named Kipper? Biff Kipper. Guide to Biff, Chip, and Kipper is book. Have been helping children learn to read and love to read for more than 30 years. These much-loved characters from Oxford Reading Tree were created in 1986 by author Roderick Hunt and illustrator Alex Brector. That sounds familiar. Since then, well, it does look like familiar art as well. Since then, hundreds of stories have been published by 330 million children around the world. Very nice. Very cool. Ship. Ship? What was the ship? I forgot. We're shipping on the ship. Well, she's certainly a lot more chipper than on Lee, that girl I met before. Especially if she's related to Chip. Okay, so that was definitely the reference. Because there was a third... Biff, Chip, and Kipper. Yeah, okay, cool. Yep. That is what is the reference. I don't know it at all, but that exists. Still, there's something off here with the vibes. I can't place my finger on it. Do you need me to take any of your bags? Oh, yeah, I do have a few too many. If you could help. That's my job. What's your room number? Let me see. Room 777-666. This is so weird. 555. Got it. You have a lot of rooms. She grabs all the bags I struggled to carry with extreme ease and grace. Enjoy your stay, Barry. Well, I get to be lazy at least, even if I'm totally confused. Time to mad flirt with Unlee since she's down here on the deck now. Hey, why don't you and me go take a trip to the flannel jacket shop? No. Okay, let me try that again. Are you an angel? Why do you ask? Well, I heard a bunch of deep air pirates talk about angels. They said they live on one of the floating islands out here near Yigo, I think. They say angels are the most beautiful creatures in the universe. You're a funny little girl. How do you know so much? Well, there's a bunch of things I know. It pays to know me. Also, seriously, you're a vampire, not an angel, right? Do you see my fangs? So that's a yes to vamp? Not a vamp, but yes to vampire. Well, a turned vampire. I can still eat normal food and go out in the sun. You know how it is. Ooh, you got turned by some hot lady who emotionally manipulated you into cursed immortality? Not exactly, but close. Well, I bet that vampire super strength really helps you pick up bags. Your ideas of what small talk topics will work on me are impressively unique. Thank you. Wait. Oh, here, some more customers are coming. And like that, she runs off to actually do her job well and leave me hanging bored and alone. Maybe I should start wandering around the airship and pretend I'm doing an actual task. Well then, where should I try to go? There's so many options in this huge old place. And seeing as it's all brand new, it'll be fresh sights before the world's gone haywire with all the passengers milling about. More than already are, at least. The ship hasn't even taken off yet, and it's already hectic out here. People have gotten their rooms and bags sorted out, and they're coming to explore just like me. Only I get paid to do it, as long as nobody notices. The way I see it, I have a few different options for cool places to visit. The theme park, the boiler room, the captain's quarters, the leisurely aimless stroll, shopping mall. Do you have any preferences? Anywhere we want to go? Or see? Or do? Or think? Or imagine? Or believe in? Or hope for? I kind of want to go to the captain's quarters. That's my feeling. That's where I'm heading this way. I love a stroll to the boiler room. Bowler room. Where's the bowling room? I'm gonna save again. I'm pretty sure the auto saves will be saving it like any choice section. Like, my enter a name, and then this is that choice section, and this is the choice section we're currently at. Okay, we're going to captain's quarters. Yeah, best idea ever would be sneaking into the captain's quarters and snooping around. I bet I can find some epic blackmail on her. Then the rest of my trip I can live like a queen and have a really big bed and lots of fabulous ladies hitting on me because I'm rich. I wonder what the captain lives like. I get thrown out of the officer hall the moment I try to enter. They have actual security guards hanging around. Figures. Dumb waste of time. Okay, well I can't go there. That's fair. Let's try the boiler room then. Okay, for some reason I'm in the boiler room. This is definitely exploring, I guess. Technically this is somewhere I have never been. It's awfully hot though, and boring. Why did I come here exactly? I'm probably just gonna leave. A waste of time to enter the parts of the ship I'm allowed to visit, but never gonna have a reason to. Never again will I return to this place for my entire trip here. Oh wait, what's that? There on the ground, that's a key? Huh. When I pick it up off the floor, a loud dinging sound rings out into my head. Got item! I have received some sort of item. A key. I see nothing down here in the boiler room for it to unlock. What's the deal? I wonder if I have just found myself a new quest. We'll see if destiny brings me to the hole that fits this key. Wouldn't it be cool? Okay, so I finished all that life stuff. All that wandering around and exploring my emotions and other various activities that may or may not have included wasting my time because I have no memory any longer of what specifically I just finished doing. Right, this is good. So you get to do two things there. We picked up a key, which seems interesting. It seems like my shift at work is over. I never saw my supervisor to confirm anything about start or finishing times, and the vice captain dude is nowhere to be seen. Most of the other assistants are long gone, except that Biff girl, who is as cheerful as ever. She's now wandering around the deck, looking for people to take bags from, but it seems like all the bags have already been taken. Poor girl. All her stats got rolled into beauty and elegance points. Still, yeah, I would. In fact, I will definitely be hitting on her as soon as she realizes that her work is done for the day. For now, I'll just sit her on the bench that overlooks the sea and the sunset and... Oh my! I feel a slight rumbling at my feet. For just a moment, I think there's an earthquake or something. But actually, it's just the airship getting ready to depart from the air dock. Said air dock is a good 50 or 100 stories in the sky with nothing but an elevator taking you up or down, which I will say is truly the most efficient way to make a low space port in the sky. The rumbling stops as the airship engines stabilize. And with just the smallest bit of fanfare, the USS Tivarn takes off. I just realized that this is Battlefield up here. This is Battlefield from Super Smash Bros. That's great. And then we obviously got the theme park is over here. I wonder if these are references to particular characters as well. Beautiful takeoff sound. We lift off into the sky, go above the clouds, and the city of Neo Cebu disappears below our feet. Neo Cebu. The choice of names in this is so interesting to me. The cruise has officially and unstoppably begun. Wow. I watch the sunset from a bunch of miles up in the sky, or kilometers, if that's what floats your skyboat. Beautiful oranges and purples, and the everlasting beauty that will stick in my mind. I really hope I figure out what's up with that key, though. See, a good special dialogue line with the key. I feel like I'm going to drive myself insane if I don't. Like, I'm not in an all-consuming obsession or anything, but that's just because it's still day one. There's still plenty of time for that to change. Until that day comes, I'm really happy I did this. That I came aboard the Tibarn. Even if I am still unclear as to what my job actually is supposed to be, I'll enjoy my time here and remember this sunset forever. And hopefully someday I'll have someone by my side to watch this sunset with. Someone hot. Sorry, I accidentally clicked through the transition, so it was very abrupt. There we go. Speaking of someone hot, looks like Biff has finally realized that nobody needs her to carry bags anymore. She headed this way with that same blank, pleasant look on her face. Hey, how are you doing? Splendid. Just watching this gorgeous sunset. We're so high up, and yet it's not cold at all. I love the technology of this airship cruise. Yes, I studied in university about how these ships work. It's quite incredible. I was so impressed about how they are able to fly and stay climate controlled that I decided to work here. Is it stacking up to how you hoped? More than anything. Actually, I've stacked so many things today. I was very helpful. Yes, you were, Biff. A good girl. Say, Mary, I heard you were a homosexual. Oh no. I too partake in pro-sapphic activity. I even went to Philadelphia Pride 2 years ago. I am an ally and a friend. Oh, an ally. That's nice. And I love kissing girls as well. Oh, that's much nicer. Significantly nice. I feel such a kinship to femalehood. I'm a member of the Sisterhood of Traveling Pants, as it were. Pants were very difficult for women to wear in old times, so it was often seen as a symbol of queerness. I'm not sure if... yeah, actually, that tracks. Everything you say definitely makes sense and tracks. And we should go on a date if you are interested. even right now as the sun disappears under the horizon, and I love blossoms. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to ask you to join me. Oh? So it's a date? No. But I would like to get to know you better at the lesbian bar. Lesbian bar? On the Tibarn? Are there even enough queer women here to justify this? You would be extremely surprised. I was extremely surprised when I learned about it. Women all over. It's already open, even on the first day? Of course, I know someone who went there already. Oh yeah, someone, eh? Someone special? Yep. Oh, that's not a good sign for me. Sounds like she may be taken, but let's hope not. Well then, I want to get to know you so much better, Biff. Let's go to this mysterious airship lesbian bar. Where is it anyway? Well, you know that big shopping mall area over there? Yeah? Well, it's not there. It's near the guest entrance on the deck. So, like, right here where we are right now? Yeah, exactly. It's right by the guest service center. That is literally behind us. You catch on quick. Ah, that's what I like about you. You're smart and clever. Thanks. We turn around. Lo and behold, there is a small building I didn't notice before, squished in there between the guest service center and a stairway entrance to the Tibarn People Mover below the deck. Again, I would marvel about the way this giant airship is designed with urban planning, but I'm not the correct kind of gay for that. There's a tiny side reading, bread roll / dice roll, that's very clearly exactly what we're looking for. Bread roll / dice roll. Because it's a D&D bar? It's like, you can, food and also D&D. That's my assumption. We know the social signals. Bread rolls are quintessentially lesbian, and so this is the lesbian bar. Clearly, we're all well informed about the lesbianism of bread rolls, surely. Time to enter. If I'm really ready for such a thing. Do you want to go in? To join me, of course, or go off on your own. We are both allies, after all. Save. Yeah, I'm ready. Duh. It's only the best thing in the entire world for me right now? You, Biff, are an exceedingly wonderful person for telling me about this bar. Oh, then let's enter! Yay! We do. The atmosphere in here is... Oh, look at the... Oh, I love... Hello. Hello. What can I say? I just love Dice Men. The atmosphere in here is... It's pleasant as all get out. The lights aren't too low, the colors are all clashing, and it's got a very DIY feel. The seats in particular seem very much like someone picked them up at a Neo Cebu yard sale. Neo Cebu. I still don't know how best to say this. Neo Cebu? Neo Cebu. Maybe it's like Indonesian where you say ch, the C's. Neo Cebu. Neo Cebu. I don't know. Neo Cebu yard sale. And it's perfect. Big enough for 15 or 20 people without being too cramped, but small enough that you'll always have someone nearby to hang out with and flirt with. In line with the bread roll / dice roll name, there's some casino aesthetic mixed in with the random ass furniture. A little anthropomorphic dice dude statue on the counter, a poster of dogs playing poker, but not in a copyright infringing way. That's good. I like this. What's this down here? And the bar itself is, of course, made of the finest ethically sourced plant-based ivory in the world, with the design of a royal chess match where the two queens put their differences aside. That's great. Also, the bartender has a giant dice for a head. I've never met a dice king in real life before, let alone one that's clearly a hot drag king in a suit. Kinda cool. Oh! Drag king in suit, you say? Goodness gracious me. Biff and I sit down at the bar. On one end of the bar, there's some mysterious girl. She's... Oh, wait, that's the girl whose bag I took to her room earlier. The one in the frilly Lolita dress. She's already pretty deep into her drink, though, and ain't really looking at anyone else. She doesn't look particularly pleased with herself. Maybe I should leave her be. Biv, for her part, doesn't even seem to notice that girl is alive. 2 tequila twists, Keeps. Coming up. Keeps is the name of the bartender. He is a Dice King drag king. He's worked here since construction started. So people have been living on this ship so long they had a whole bar culture set up by now? That's a little absurd. That's the world we live in. No, our world is normal and unexciting, punctuated by moments of extreme engagement. Like an airship is kind of cool, but it's not absurd, it's just normal. People living in the ship they're actively building amenities onto, though. That's what I call pretty absurd. I forgot what we were talking about. You're funny. The bartender Keeps serves us our drinks. If only his name was Keepser, and if only my name was Chip, and my joke from earlier could finally come true. Kippa. Keepser. Yeah, okay, sure. There's a through line there. It exists. Here you go. You really think I'm funny? I really mean it. Should this be a question? Curious. I understand, like, it could be like a sort of a moment of realization that the player character is saying out loud. You really think I'm funny? I really mean it. You have what? Okay. Yeah, of course someone real cute, like, why, oh, wait. Okay, we can scroll up. I think I pressed a button that made it like, this is just like, it starts going forward. Yeah, okay. Which is cool. It's cool that exists. Yeah, of course someone real cute like you would stick up for some poor sap like me. Oh, you think I'm cute? Beyond just cute. If I were a Tex Avery cartoon, I'd be pumping my chest to keep my heart from leaping out. I'm afraid to tell you, but... No. I'm dating someone right now. No! Ah, I figured. Well, good for you. Ah, no! What's her name? Is she on the ship too? Oh, it's just someone. Don't worry about her. Ah, I see. Playing it cagey, huh? Wonder if there's more to this Biff girl than her bacon personality lets on. I just like to spend time in the company of fellow allies. Do you know the definition of ally? A girl who likes girls, of course. Okay, then I am the biggest ally there ever was. Especially when I see some hottie wandering the door to bread roll / dice roll opens. In pops that purple-haired lady with all the timing of cosmic fate lining up. I absolutely positively want to talk to her, especially now that she is sitting at a small table near the bar. When was the purple-haired lady mentioned? Is it the person who we took the bag from? Potentially? Wait, this? Yes. I don't know how far back we can go. Can I drag this? I can. Oh, that's cute. Scented. You may want to not give it a visual name. Potentially. Even if that name's not being shown, it can be seen in this log. The room numbers. Diff. So the only thing I can think of is it's one of the other places we couldn't go to, or it's someone from before the return to the deck. Anyway, I absolutely positively want to talk to her, especially now that she is sitting at a small table near the bar. Although the dressed lady in the mask is kind of cool too. I'd really like to meet her as well. Biff smiles at me a little less blankly than usual, and what I can kind of infer is encouragement. You go get 'em, Tiger. Is it okay? I'm just hanging out with the atmosphere. Please celebrate lesbianism with whomever you prefer. I'm just about to choose when suddenly, yet another stunning individual barges into the bar, because we have to have 3 choices, obviously. This one I've definitely never seen before. I don't remember seeing the purple-headed girl, but maybe it was at the very start. Rose skin, horns, and a really rocking black dress. I've never met her before, and yet, do I know her? I'm struck by an eerie feeling, something coming over me that, gosh, so many people in bread roll / dice roll tonight, and so little time to meet them all. I guess I should choose only one then. And this choice will affect the entire rest of my life, I presume. Stop giving me 5 choices. Dark pink one? The butch one. I can't tell if this is... Wait. Okay, well, that's the horn girl. Sorry, the butch one must have been the purple head. I'm going with the weird horn girl who gives me the creeps and yet mesmerizes me. Good luck with that one. She's a handful and a half. I don't know what that means, but I feel relatively inspired anyway. I take my tequila twist and sit down on a chair next to the red girl. Innate social anxiety spiking. I'm not even a shy person. Why is this happening to me? She's just too cool. Rather than speak to her, maybe I could just fall asleep on the tiny couch and pretend I passed out from being drunk. A much more sympathetic story than to admit my nerves. And honestly, the dream world is definitely more accepting of individuals like myself. We can take turns being incomprehensible in real life, but in all the stories I've heard from those who enter dreams or extract ideas, is that dreams are... Sorry, again, that's another space missing. Dreams are the only thing dumber than reality. We can take turns being incomprehensible in real life, but in all the stories I've heard from those who enter dreams or extract ideas, is that dreams are the only thing dumber than reality. A dream's a tangible thing in this world? This is intriguing. It's very intriguing. Wait, I'm already starting to doze off while I think. Oops. Time to actually talk to her instead of talking to myself. Hey. Sup? You know, you... Do I know how cute I am? Yes, I do. No, not that. You're cute, but... But? What's your name? It's Barry? I thought so. Mine's Irev. Oh! Oh! That's such a good reveal! Oh! We're staring into a mirror. Turns out we're the same person, sorta. What? I have an evil twin? A mirror copy, more like. I'm you, but evil. I didn't expect you'd be on this airship too. This changes things. Did you know I existed before this very moment? Well, I knew that I was the evil version of someone. It wasn't until now that I saw your face and realized the truth. I was starting to wonder if I didn't actually fall asleep on the couch. Why is this reality and not a dream? I guess reality is so real sometimes that it makes a mirrored copy of me. Is it weird to date your evil counterpart? No, not really? Okay, good, because I was planning on flirting with you. Oh, really? Would you like another drink? It's on me. I'm an executive assistant, so I have lots of money. Actually, I'd rather go for a walk. Weather's nice out there. It's always nice due to the climate control. Was an invitation, doofus. Let's make like trees and scram. I pay my tab to keeps. Then in a jiffy, we start wandering around the deck. Weather's nice indeed. Like a brisk June evening if you live in the northern hemisphere and outside the tropics, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, brisk June evening here is it's cold. It's very cool. In the northern hemisphere, tropically, it's probably quite warm. Still, even in the evening. I've wanted to ask you so many questions. My whole life I've wanted to. Why? Just knowing a cooler version of you exists? The Rev twitches as I say that. I just wanted to know if we had anything in common. Honestly, evil versions of people get a lot of crap. That was a bad line read, sorry. Honestly, evil versions of people get a lot of crap. People tend to look down on us for understandable but rude reasons. I was assuming we'd end up getting along better than the stereotypes would suggest. What's the stereotypes about good and evil selves? Regular and evil selves? They just constantly get into rivalries and combat. I've lost track of how many of my evil self friends have perished after some epic rooftop sword duel under the light of a full moon. Wow, that's very intense. Also, I really like this nighttime version of the backdrop. It's very cool. Shit gets nasty. Well, lucky for you, my fighting skills are practically zero. And I've been working out 6 days a week since I was in elementary school. You could knock me down if you had a forklift. Hot, so hot. Oops, I said that out loud. Thing is, I can tell we won't be rivals. Because I'm so much better than you that it's not really a contest. I don't contest that. So that's why I thought it'd be better to figure out our common points. Let's not focus on the evil normal part of it. Let's not focus on the evil normal part of it. Got it. Maybe we like the same books, or maybe we have the same tragic backstory. Yeah, my family was killed in the war. I didn't speak English until I was 17 because I was raised in a poor refugee neighborhood. You? I got dumped on the night before my junior prom? That's really sad. I know, right? What about your best subject in school? Mine was history. I didn't get to go to school, the whole refugee slum thing. Oh, right. Maybe I should ask you some really tough hitting question. Then we'll find some commonality. What about... There's a good, healthy amount of choices here. Why are you so hot? The meaning of life, your favorite movie, the best sandwich. What's the deal with evil people anyway? Well, look, if I know B.A. Baker, I know what she would want me to pick, and she'd want me to pick your favorite movie. Fave movie. Name it. Bolt for freedom out of the place of confinement. You like... Huh? I don't even know that one. You aren't cultured. Only the finest piece of odorous gonzo filmmaking of the late noughties is what I have to say OOs as. Is that how you say autorist? An autor. Autorist. Only the finest piece of odorous gonzo filmmaking out of the late noughties. You're so much like me, I can't even figure out if you're joking or not. That's the point. Your fave? Bound, duh. Oh yeah, Bound. Yeah. Can I change my answer? Be my guest, dude. We could also go back to my place and watch it together if you want. You have it? Yeah, on DVD, like any good millennial born in 2005. Now, wait 1 second. Bound 2005. Is 2015? It's a current movie? No, Bound 2005. An episode of Star Trek Enterprise, the TV series? I don't think that's what it is. Born in 2005. Millennials weren't born in 2005. Youngest millennial. So clearly they're talking about the 2015 bound, not the 2005 bound. I don't think this is right. But anyway. Ah, wait, this is more like the 1996 film. By the Wachowskis in their feature film? Yeah, okay, it's the 1996 film Bound. Okay, we got there. Should this be 1995? But, damn, it's at home. My mom's house, not on the Tibarn. Oh well. Anyway, cool. I'm glad we have some things in common. I'm not sure we've found anything in common at all. Yeah, close enough, I guess. I'm having a pretty decent time hanging with you, actually. I'm surprised. I thought oh, wow. We're gonna take a second, take a sip. Excuse me. Okay. I'm surprised. I thought I'd have unleashed my rage and screamed at you by now. Still tricky. I thought I'd have unleashed my rage and screamed at you by now. Don't do that. I'm not good with being screamed at. Well, as long as you don't insult my evilhood. I'd never do that. Evil is cool. Hell yeah. We end our evening pleasantly and unsurprisingly without any dramatic moment or making out. I'm pretty happy about that, although I feel something is a little missing from the evening. We walk back to my cabin, prepared to separate when our paths diverge. But then it turns out we have adjacent rooms? Whoops. Well, you can come over anytime. I'll think about it. Preferably think about it while you're lying in bed in lingerie. That's assuming I wear anything to bed. Look at the blushy face. Whoa. Blushy face. What is happening here? I don't know what's happening there. Shout, Poles! Good night, my normal mirror self. Night! And a great night in the USS Tibarn ends. Did she not get cold wearing nothing? Succeeded at going to bread roll dice roll. Bar attender. Nice. Why? I'm so freaking tired this morning. Dude, why? What have I? What have I done to deserve this? I didn't even drink like crazy. I guess I just didn't sleep well. That's a real shame. I wonder how I'm going to get through this. Probably just by going to work like a normal human. That is, assuming I actually have work. Nobody told me. I go out to the deck and see what's going on. And it turns out I do have work. Oh no. I'm forced to clean the infinity pool. You can only get up here by taking one of the magic elevators. Now that I'm up here, all I see is a half-drained pool, very much not infinity anymore, and a weird indiscernible smell. It's only been one day in this airship cruise, and already there's been an incident. I haven't been given any details, but I heard there was some kind of gruesome, nasty accident, and now the infinity pool is closed indefinitely. Now we've got to clean the damn thing to prepare for the next crew to come in and fix whatever vague problem has ruined it. I'm trying to find out as little info as possible. Still, cleaning the whole pool area is the worst thing ever. Well, at least Anli is here with me, cleaning next to me. She's clearly a very important part of my existence, and I adore her presence here. Even if so far she's been almost entirely ignoring me. Yo, Anli! Top of the morning to you! Wait, vampires are British, not Irish, right? I've forgotten the whole vampire lore. They're Romanian in the stories. I'm from Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta, which is why I've given her this accent. Clearly an Atlanta accent going on here. 100%. No doubt whatsoever. I got you to speak. So really, dude, how are you doing? You seem chipper. Yeah, because I went to the lesbian bar with Biff yesterday and I had a great time. At least I think I did. If it was a terrible time, I've already forgotten about it, right? Because this is generic text. Who is Biff? The other assistant. There's you, me, and Biff. Why are you talking as if there's only 3 of us? There's dozens of assistants. I don't know, I'm probably being silly. Anyway, Biff is really cool, but also sort of lives in her own little world. Sadly, she's dating someone, so I can't hit on her as much as I wanted. But you still hit on her a little. Why aren't we cleaning the infinity pool again? Because we're bad employees? That's right. Let's do that, I guess. I'm very unenthused about cleaning up this terrible accident. I am the executive assistant. At least I'm supposed to be the executive assistant. The label implies that I'm superior to all the other assistants, but I still haven't even met my boss in person, and I'm doing stuff like carrying bags and mopping weird-smelling places. Somehow I start to wonder if I was misled somehow. Oh well, at least I'm on the ship now and nothing else will go wrong. Mopping away, soaping away. All is pretty nice. All is pretty normal. Unli is also 5 times faster than me. Excuse me. Clearly she's going for quantity over quality though, and I'm way better. Ugh. Anything the problem? Besides your slowness? The smell. Yeah, what is that? Ugh. Actually, maybe I don't want to know. You don't, trust me. Yeesh, you know? I'm pretty sure. Well, now I kind of do want to know, but the disgust would overwhelm me, so maybe not. Let's change the topic. To who is that over by the elevators? Oh, hey, I know that human. Sneaking like a creepazoid near the infinity pool entrance is a certain hornhead with rose complexion. You're Rev! I hold out my hands and wave to her. My mop falls to the ground. She turns her head a few times, but then comes over to greet me anyway. Howdy. Top of the morning to you. Is that what they say in your country? Unli, it's just like you in Romania. I'm from Atlanta. Anyway, Unli, this is Irev, me but evil. Holy crap, it's your evil self on the same airship. Yeah, we even live in the same area on the deck, next door neighbors. Which is weird because I'm an employee and she's a guest, but I don't think about those things too hard. You shouldn't. What a strange thing. And you two don't even hate each other yet? Nope. Not at all. We went on a date last night and it was awesome. Well, it was something. Something awesome. Yeah, I guess it was. And you're here at the infinity pool because... Did the main guy have that insignia on his stuff too? I can't remember. Because, well, there's a really good explanation for that. Yes, I'd like to hear it. I'm an assistant, so I'd like to help you. Obviously she's here to see me, right? Yeah, I was trying to surprise my non-evil self. I was thinking about getting her a present at the mall, but I'm not sure what she likes. Get me some chocolate. Or buy me the collector's edition of Nickel Arcade Pride Month edition. Oh, the webcomic? Dude, that sucks. I'm extremely offended by that statement. It rules. Nah, get out of here. You sure seem like someone who wants to buy a present for a cute girl. You think I'm cute? Enough. But this Irev over here. Honest, nothing's wrong. I actually do like her. You like me? Yeah, you're cute and we have pretty matching personalities. I want to hang out with you more. And make out? Well, that's sort of implied. Look at the blushy sprite. Blushy sprite. I'll imply a lot of stuff later. I'm kind of sickened by this. Homophobic much? No, I'm just... It's so obvious. Huh? Whatever, though. None of my business. Well, okay. Barry, I'll see you later. I'll bring you that chocolate. But not the Bill Arcade? Definitely not the Bill Arcade. Irev leaves as quickly as she came. kind of weird, but whatever. She's definitely up to something no good. What makes you say that? You got something against evil selves? I could smell the blood on her. And it's the same blood as in this infinity pool. Wait, what? It was faint, but very much there. I think that woman killed someone last night. Whoa! Yeah, okay. And we're cleaning up the aftermath of whatever body got left behind. Is that why you didn't want to tell me about the weird smell? Yeah. Not many vampires are on this ship, I'm sure. So I may be the only one who can smell it when it's so faint. I smell entrails, a liver, and a heart with a metallic twist to it. Whoever was here last night was probably stabbed through the chest and left to bleed out. And you think it was my evil self? I suspect so. The smell on her body was just like this mystery person. So Rev is probably a murderer, but we don't even know who the victim was. A major cover-up, yeah. But it's probably best if we don't talk about this anymore. I'm going to do some more research into all this. I recommend you do some sleuthing with your new girlfriend. Find out what her deal really is. Just do it with a little more subtlety and nuance than you were known for. What's that supposed to mean? Let's finish cleaning up this pool. There's nothing else for us here. Just be careful. Gotcha, Anli. We hurry up and dash out of here as fast as we can, completing the cleaning job with a real solid 5 out of 10 effort. Did a Rev really do this? I had no idea my cool airship crush was going to turn into a mystery thriller plot all of a sudden. Oh well, I will remain detached from all possible tensions so that I don't collapse from anxiety or something like that. Nah, I'm just going to do my own thing. And that's what I do, really. I hang out with a Rev a few more times. I go to the bar on occasion, and I barely get by doing my job. It's pretty much what you expect for cruise ship life. A lot of work, a lot of annoying passengers, and just enough free time to make you wish you had more. Cruise airship? Is there a reason why you were using all those water metaphors at the start? A few weeks have already gone by when the airship finally lands in its first major stop, Taipei, Taiwan. I've never been to Taiwan before, so I'm kind of really excited. The Tibarn sets down on the Taipei 101's landing platform and lowers its magical anchors. Blah, blah, blah. For the next couple of days, the ship will rest here, floating high above the grand metropolis of Taipei. Most of the passengers disembark to enjoy their international journey. The Taiwanese Ghost Festival is ongoing, so the festivities are particularly upracious right now. Passengers will have a lot of fun. The workers, on the other hand, are pretty much supposed to stay up here and do nothing until people come back. I don't want to do that. I'm really bored. There's a big city below me just waiting to be explored. Hey, are you heading to Taipei? I thought we weren't allowed to. Gotta do our jobs that we're paid for, apparently. Ask for forgiveness, not permission. Oh, that time-tested advice. No, I mean it. Apologize. For? I'm not sure, but you have to do it before you can break the rules. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for being so charismatic. Okay, got it. Then let's get down there. You should choose someone to hang out with tonight. Maybe go to the night market. Your bond with them will grow. Oh, thanks for the useful advice. I'm always helping. Yeah. Biff and I sneak down to Taipei and part ways. See you later. Yeah. She goes out to the Chiang Kai-Shard Star Memorial, a very controversial monument to the Elven King of Taipei. The Elven King of Taipei. I don't jive with that dude's vibe at all, though, so that's not for me. This giant city's a bit overwhelming at first, though, so I decide to go to a cool internet cafe. For like $10, I get free access to fast internet and the hit battle royale Great Old Cats. I play a few rounds with my favorite hero, Nyarlathotep. Nyarlathotep, the bringer of chaos. Ugh. Nyarlathotep. Oh look, it's the Yuri Kiss. It's the logo of the indie game studio that made the game. How cute! And lose every single match because our healer keeps feeding. That's fine. I got the true gamer experience with good AC. But after a while, the sunset hits its peak, and it's about time for the evening events to begin. You know, I bet all the cool regulars from Breadroll/Dice Roll are here. It'd be really fun to experience this with someone else. Taipei is my oyster, and I have up to 1 pearl to uncover inside. Who should I hang out with? The Moss Lady, the Butch One, Irev, Only, Biff, nobody. Interesting that we can hang out with Only. But I think we should hang out with Irev. But I also think I should save. Let's hang out with Irev. Who better to hang out with than my evil self? Hey, wanna? Sure, let's go to the night market. Hey, I didn't even ask yet. I already knew what you were going to say, so it doesn't matter. Fair enough. Come on, I know a good place. Apparently Irev's been here before, to this grand metropolis of Taipei. She shows me all the good food and the really greasy fried stuff and the awesome bowls of cold noodles. I can't speak a lick of Hokkien, and neither can she, but somehow the almighty power of English is able to get us to communicate with the sellers at that little booths. I spend way too much on food tonight, and I'm probably going to end up spending even more money if I see something cool I like. But I'm glad I get to do it with my evil self. Taipei turned out to be a really fun experience. Yeah, we assistants all broke the rules by coming down here instead of staying on the ship, but who cares? I got to experience a new culture and got to spend time with a friend. Nothing's ever going to beat that. Taipei was fun, but all good things do eventually come to an end. And then it's back to work. More cleaning, more random tasks assigned by cell phone text messages. I still never even met my boss, who at this point I believe is some magical pre-programmed familiar instead of a real person. That'd cut costs anyway, so it makes sense. And lately, Vice Captain Rogers, whenever we do see him, is all about cutting costs. Complaining when we work overtime, or complaining when we use too much cleaning fluid, or complaining when we ask for a 15-minute mandatory break. Normal stingy boss behavior. In fact, on this otherwise mundane morning, with most passengers enjoying a guided traditional dance meditation session, incredible, Rogers seems particularly stressed about minor stuff. Biff is here trying to calm him down when I arrive on the scene. Deep breaths, Vice Captain. Not like that. You have to try harder. You aren't calming down your nerves, Vice Captain. Should you join the passengers? Not going to help. My entire crew betrayed me. You and everyone else left the ship in Taipei. It wasn't safe. I wasn't safe. And our mall sales dropped by over 70% during that stay. I thought locals would travel up here and buy day passes. The damned advertising campaign must not have worked. They didn't even try to come up. Don't worry about it. The ship will be fine. Management is going to be all on me for weeks. We have to get day pass attendance up when we land in Bangkok. You! I don't remember who you are, but you! I saw you sneaking out to go to Taipei. You better not do that ever again. Really? I need to set an example for what happens when you shirk your duties. You, by virtue of being here, will be my example. 2 weeks on back deck cleaning duties. Solo. What? Nobody even goes to the back deck. It's behind the theme park and there's no shop, so it's too loud to relax and too boring to party. I'll be bored and lonely and constantly cleaning. This sucks. What about Biff? Who? The girl right here. You're talking to her. Ah, the one who isn't on Lee. Well, I already punished you. No use going overboard. That would be an abuse of power. I see. For some reason, I feel like trying to continue this train of conversation won't have any positive impact for me, so I decide to give up now and just let it be. Although there is something important I want to ask about. The pool that Anli and I cleaned. I have no idea what you're talking about. Cleaning is so important, isn't it? I think we should all clean our hardest. Especially because this ship has been so dangerous lately. What with all the crew disappearances, we have to work even harder to keep everything clean. Shut it. Shut what? Rogers stares at Biff with the angriest glare I've ever seen. Biff uncharacteristically shuts up without a fuss. Huh. This must be related to that murder in the pool after all. A Rev must be behind it, or involved somehow. Got to figure it out. The rest of the day goes swimmingly, aside from the fact that I have to do lonely deck cleaning without anyone else. Shockingly, I'm not even murdered by my doppelganger. There's a creeping sense of intrigue within me. I'm suddenly quite curious. However, nothing much really happens of note in the next while on the airship. We head to our next destination, Bangkok. One I have been explicitly warned against stepping off the boat to visit. The distance between Taipei and Bangkok, once we finally lift off the Taipei platform, is only a couple days. But to me, cleaning, it's a really long couple of days. Which means I desperately need to wash away the boredom via drinking alcoholic beverages. Time to return to bread roll / dice roll. The atmosphere here blasts its cool mist into my face as soon as I step into the door. Pretty much all the regulars and some total newbies I've never seen before as well. This is my kind of crowd. I see some friends I've talked to a few times, at least one person I've kissed, and some total strangers looking at me with a weird expression. Or at least one. One who's way off in the corner of the bar, minding her own business, yet definitely looking at me with some inviting eyes. But I only have so many hours in the day. Who should I look into hanging out with? Are we a rev maxing here? That's what I feel like I'm doing. I'm gonna Rev max. Well, considering everything that's been happening lately, Rev is the only reasonable choice to visit tonight. Are you busy tonight? What's that supposed to mean? Well, you're just so occupied all the time with various suspicious activities. You feeling okay? I may have had a little too much to drink. Didn't you just get in here? Yeah, I'm just fooling. If you weren't so cute, I'd murder you right here and now. Aha! So you admit it. Admit what? Nothing. Rev is definitely a killer. But who she killed and why she killed people is totally beyond me. Also, it turns out my sleuthing skills are not up to snuff. Not even close. I am not a problem sleuth at all. Okay, B. Problem sleuth reference. Well, sit with me and drink. Alright. Keep, hand me a beer. All out. You're out of beer? The lifeblood of our society? I have everything else. Want a highball? No! I won't stand for this. Actually, you know what? I won't stand for it either. Give us beer. Yeah, give us beer. Everyone, let's revolt. Give us beer. We got thrown out at the bar. Worth it. Hell yes. Wait, I didn't drink anything. Well, I did. Oh, nice. Will you tell me all your terrible secrets? No. Let's go swimming. So we arrive at the infinity pool. It's quiet. Nobody else here, just water swooshing. We're so high up in the clouds, but it's so dark we can't see anything below the ship. Come on, let's relax in the water. Without another word, Rev strips to her underwear and leaps into the pool. With a few words muttering to myself, I strip down and follow her in. Eesh, it's cold, but my body quickly adjusts. We do a few laps back and forth before settling down to just float there on the surface near each other. This is the life. Oh, really? Feels pretty bog standard. This is just a bog standard. Hef, where's the bog standard? Bog standard. Yes, bog standard. Check my disky. Okay, give me a sec. Hell to the yeah. Hell yes, Pat. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'm still gonna need to sort out like sound effects for that. So I obviously won't use it like right now, but thank you. It's looking real good. I will give it a couple once overs. We'll see how we go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh wait, there's one more thing I have to do. Where are we? Wait, you're already here, aren't you? Yes, you are. Okay. There you go. Thanks for that. You got it. The artist role. Secrets. If you want to know what's happening, you go. You gotta come and watch the stream. It'll be fun. Anyway. Bog standard. Sorry. All good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Is there something in my Discord? Okay. Let's keep going. Feels pretty bog standard to me. You grew up in the first world. You don't get it. When I was a kid, everyone in my town suffered because of the war. And even all these years later, it's barely improved. There's still ruined tanks out in the fields. And last time I was out there, I found some old manor artifacts, still active and ready to use. Interesting. That's obviously a reference to active mines. That's sick. What kind of artifact? Fire starter. I made a campfire for everyone. We had some chili. That was the last meal I ate with old Panna before she passed. Oh, campfires. I hate them. And why might that horrible opinion be? Smoke. I'm really weak to it, and campfires just blow it all over the place. Ruins my clothes. I have a lot of fond childhood memories at campfires. Staying warm and toasty even on cold nights. But I get it. Everyone is different. Even if we are basically the same person but palette swapped. Not even close, but sure, yeah. Let me just float like this for a while. Not really talking about anything important, not really swimming much, just relaxing. And then I guess I'm just happy to be around her. You're really cool. I know you are, but what am I? Was that an insult I just said? I deflect all your comments, no matter if they're good or bad. I'm an expert swordsman who can't stop parrying. My daughter came home from school to give me a hug and I swiped her aside. My wife dropped an egg next to me and my foot kicked it up to the ceiling. It's a curse that keeps on haunting me. You're incredibly silly. I'm rubber, you're glue. Words get parried off me and get splash damaged onto you. Of course. How old are you anyway? Well, that came out of nowhere. Well, I was thinking, wow, you act like a kid sometimes. So you must still be early 20s like me. But we don't have the same birthday or anything, do we? Are we even the same age? Well, I'll give you a hint to my age. I'm listening. What's not... B, you can't do this. What's 9 plus 10? She looks at me with the most smug, knowing stare ever given by a person. I don't get the joke. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I wonder how much longer we can keep doing this. Oh? What do you mean? Nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm even more worried now that you said that. Yeah. Well, let's just enjoy the rest of our trip on the Tabarn. Even if I'm a passenger and you're an employee. What a star-crossed tragedy. I know, right? A really hot woman and a jerk. I'm offended that you wouldn't apply both those labels just to me. Hey, let's get out of the pool now so we don't go on one of our famous extended banterings for another hour. True. We get out, dry off, and change back into our usual clothes. And back on the deck, it's deep into the night. So quiet and nice that it makes me wish it could stay like this moment forever. Or, well, how about we head back to my cabin for some coffee? Maybe next time, champ. Then, good night. Farewell. Ominous yet intriguing. That's a rev. Finally, after a weirdly long time since Taipei, the Tibarn sets down in Bangkok, Thailand. I'm told it's one of the great cities on Earth. And it has a funny name if you're a middle schooler or a professional rapper. That's such a good line. All the passengers are setting off to go down there and party it up, but the employees are strictly forbidden from disembarking this time. Vice Captain Rogers says that to accommodate day trippers who come up to the ship for the mall and park and pool, we have to be extra great workers. I'm the executive assistant, so I need to executively assist every person who comes aboard, even if they aren't passengers. And yet, even if I am strictly forbidden for work and safety reasons to go down to Bangkok, I still kind of want to try it. Should I break all the rules and sneak down to the ground all by my lonesome? Well, I'm a goody two-shoes, so I'm going to say no. Nah, I'm not that stupid. Work is really super busy the next couple of days, so at first I regret my decision to avoid the bold stuff. But in the end, I think Bangkok was a little too risky if I had been by myself. And none of the other assistants seemed keen on sneaking down there with me, sadly. So that event passes without much incident. But there are some other incidents aboard the ship. It's one random morning where I'm cleaning the front side of the deck when I hear a scream. Ah! Quickly running onto the deck with maddened eyes is none other than Vice Captain Rogers? Hey, how's it going this Friday morning? Just doing my job. You? Well, it'd be a lovely day if not for the fact that I'm going to die. Suddenly it all makes sense. Rogers has snapped and is totally losing it. Onli and Biff rush to the scene to help calm the guy down. Biff with head pats and Onli with stern words of disapproval. There, it'll all be over soon. You can't be a nuisance to our thousands of passengers. It's all come crashing down on me. Either I'll be fired or killed. Or worse, both. You three are such good employees. Have I said that before? So loyal, not treacherous, not like the others. I know what they're up to. You can't worry about what other people think. You only have to worry about your own actions. My own actions? Oh no, what have I done? He's basically like this the rest of the day. I decide to bow out while I still can so I can keep a shred of my own dignity in this whole process. But then Onli pulls me aside. Hey, so... Yeah? Shit's going down. The ship's unraveling. Seems fine to me, other than this dude. A lot of the upper shaft... a lot of the upper shaft. Gotta cut the wheat from the shaft. A lot of the upper staff on the ship are disappearing. And several have turned up murdered. Oh, like the Infinity Pool person? Wait, senior airship people? Yeah, no idea who they are. But it's obvious they're being picked off one by one. Excuse me. And Vice Captain Rogers thinks he's next. Well, running around ranting in public is one way to alert people about the dangers, I guess. He's a very effective leader. So if you haven't figured it out already, Rev is definitely involved. Yeah. You need to confront her about it the next time you see her. She's your evil self. You're the only one who can do it. Only me. If you don't, well, I don't really care that much. But if you want to see this mystery through, then you have a chance to find out the truth. And maybe stop some murders, I guess, whatever. Very striking and memorable words from Onli, the enlightened assistant. Now for the rest of my day, I decide to actively avoid any other dramatic incidents. What a lovely few weeks it's been. The barn is well on its way to Lesbos, the famous island and capital of Greece. It's the final stop of Phase 1 of the airship cruise. Capital of Greece? I love that in this world. No, forget Athens. It's Lesbos now. It's the final stop of phase 1 of the airship cruise. Once it arrives there, it'll dock for a couple of months. Many employees will make their ways home, and others will stay aboard to help with the day trippers. The airship will basically become a floating theme park for a while. The ghost of Sappho would be proud of such a thing. Sure. Her very own island being converted to a consumerist utopia. But it's not quite there yet, so there's still time to attend to the whims of the overbooked passengers. Somehow, since Bangkok, there's just been way too many people. We're right on the cusp of full occupancy. I suspect they lowered the ticket prices dramatically, because up until we got to Thailand, it was pretty chillaxed and lo-fi beats around here. chill lo-fi beats to ride an airship to. Nowadays, there's not even a chance to sneak up to the infinity pool and skinny dip with your friends. The pool's pretty much busy through the whole day and night, other than cleaning time. We even had to hire extra lifeguards to keep everyone in check. The Tabarn may be hemorrhaging money for its parent company, but it seems like a total success here on the ground. Up here in the air. And I'm going to blow off some steam by going to bread roll / dice roll tonight. Possibly the last time I'll see some of these dudes, since a lot of passengers and employees are disembarking when we arrive in Lesbos. Including me. I'm still not decided on whether to re-up my contract or not. It probably depends on who stays or if I manage to shack up with someone. Let's not think about that stuff right now, though. It's bar time. It's a little musty today, with a bunch of people in here all taking up oxygen, mixing and mingling and getting a little touchy-feely. I hope to join them. As usual, there are so many people here. Who should I hang out with this one last time? Well, we must continue with Arev. Arev's looking uncharacteristically somber and serious tonight. She's not leering at me much, and she's not even flirting with all the cute girls around her. What's her problem? Hey, what's your problem? Not tonight, dude. Are you okay? No. I'm busy. You're just sitting here at the bar. Anything I can help with? Listen, I really like you, but... Shout, Paul! I can't let you follow me down this path. You're talking about all the murders, aren't you? I can't tell you right now. You don't need to get involved in all this nonsense. All my nonsense. So leave me alone and get out of my hair. I see. For your own good, get out of here. But you really do like me? Yes, dude, obviously. Now leave. Smiley face. Smiley face with the sad tear. I exit the bar and go back to my cabin. Rev is going through some serious shit right now. And I wish I could help, but I don't think I can. Or maybe. The following night. I'm restless in bed and I hear a rattling by the door. Before I can go out in the hallway and check, my door comes crashing open. Bud, what is this, Barry? From Pokemon Diamond? It's Arev. You finally come to make out with me. I've been waiting for this night for ages. But I know from my heart, from her face, that it's not so simple as that. I wanted to let you know, since you're my normal self. I'm leaving the ship tonight. We are flying extremely high in the sky right now? I've planned this out for months, and tonight is finally the night. For what? Revenge. Don't try to stop me. So you killed all those people on the ship, all those high-ranking officers, because they destroyed my home, my family. I came on board here to plot my ultimate revenge. It'd have finished in just a few days, except for you. I had no idea my normal self would be aboard, and it took me by surprise. You're really cool, okay? Just spending time with you is a pleasure. But in the end, I came here for a reason. This is the end of my journey here. And you came here because... I at least thought I'd give you the courtesy of telling you the truth. You deserve it. But I could rat on you right now. And defeat me in battle? I'm trained in flirt foo. I'm trained in military special forces. And I'm about to betray everything I ever lived for. Actually, no more courtesies. Will you come with me? Where are you going? Not just gonna jump off the ship, I hope. I'm defecting to the Kingdom of Mongolia. They're the ones leading the rebellion against the Empire. I have to do my part as well as I can. Did you want me to help? Dude, I just said I'm trained in flirt foo. I can't fight in a big war. A rebellion isn't only warriors. It's made up of cooks, poets, factory workers, therapists. You can't fight hate with more hate. You fight hate by loving what you love. That's a good line. She touches my lips with her fingers. Don't talk. Don't reply. Will you come with me to Mongolia? Or stay behind and let the Empire continue destroying lives like they did mine? I'll respect your wishes either way. Nod. I nod furiously. Absolutely, without a doubt, yes. Rev smiles. I knew it. Then I have one last piece of unfinished business. Will you come along with me? She releases her finger from my lips. We go out onto the deck. There, a man is waiting with an angry look in his eye. Vice Captain Rogers. Hi, my name is Rogers. He's holding a huge anime sword. I don't know why you're killing all my friends, my comrades, but it stops tonight. Yes, it does. You're the last one on my list. Is it some revenge mission? Did I bust your drug ring, destroy your militia? I did a lot of stuff as a commando. You'll have to remind me which mission it was. This false sense of bravado is completely different than his public freakout a few weeks ago. He's barely holding it together, I can tell. Trying as hard as he can to intimidate this girl, and failing. Earlier than your commando time, you were just a grunt captain when you met my hometown. Remember? In the Luzon campaign? The tobacco fire? That... Nobody could have survived that. And yet I did. And I tracked you down. You and every single one of your friends and allies. I saw what you did to my father. I saw what you did to the elders. So I repaid you decades later. Now, any last words? Want to pray before I strike you down? What? You don't even have a weapon? Slash. This is such a cool panel. That's good. That's good. Good job. Good renpying. Ah! Rogers falls to the ground, motionless. Rev sliced him with his own sword somehow. It's a hugely Hermstock-ass panel. 100%. She's a Vriska through and through. Anyway, my eyes weren't even remotely up to the task of following that motion. Rev is silent for a while, staring at Roger's body. But then finally she picks back up her composure. Let's get to the escape pods. Stop. But before we can move, another person shows up. Lee? You just killed the vice captain. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? I'm a vampire. You'll have a hell of a time going against me. But I won't need to. I'm not planning on sticking around. And you, Very? You're going with her? Yes, yeah. She stares at us for a few moments too long. Okay, then I don't really care, so you can go ahead. I just wanted to know if you were finished with the murder spree or not. I'm done here. My next step is meeting the rebellion. Okay. Be my guest. Thanks, Lee. I wish you had ever learned my real name at any point in these past several months, but whatever, fine. Do your best out there. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Arev and I board an escape pod and launch off the Tabaran, headed for Mongolia, headed for a rebel faction. I've never felt less certain about my future than at any point in my life. Only is completely unbothered. Amidst the bothered. But with my evil self here to guide me, I don't feel scared at all. There's a button. Is it? H? Yeah! A rev grabs hold of my hand as we watch the sunrise appear on the horizon. Our small ship flies east in search of hope. Game over! Get the hopeful defector ending. Yippee! Oh, you can click this. I'd like to visit the game's website. No, I'm good, thank you. Gallery? Oh, let's look at all the things. Yeah, this. Okay, there's a couple things we missed. I do love it. The drawings are great. Okay, lots I didn't get there. And there. Yes. What a good panel. What a good panel. Very nice, very nice. Achievements. I succeeded at going to bread roll, dice roll. I input a name. I got the hopeful defector ending. Get the mirror couple ending? New passenger friends. Get the neutral ending. Pitiful coward. Certified license. Seek therapy, Oomphy. Orange boomer cat. Ignore the vibes and make a poor decision. Get the she good ending. You created a shoujo manga. This is incredible. Okay. Portal to Lesbos. Save scumming eventually pays off. Intriguing. Return. So this has been Lovers in the Airship. I actually really want to play more of this. This was fun. Great characters. Good times. Oops. You can get it on Steam right now. I think it has a special on... Yes, it's 15% off at the moment. Please. Is there a way to share? How I share? Embed? No. Oh, here. I copied it. Okay. You can get it right here. At the moment, it is on sale for $15 Australian, which is not bad. And I'm having a lot of fun. I think it's a great story. That was great. Good fun. Big claps. Just check your spaces. That's my only comment. I think this is great. The art was fantastic. It's got a very it's got a bit of a, you know, it's got a bit of a Homestuck vibe to it. In terms of that sort of anti-aliased touch. And certainly that was it 5? Yeah, certainly this panel is very Homestuck for sure. So there, if you're a fan of that, feel free. But yeah, this is real good. I enjoyed this a lot. I don't think I'm going to do another route tonight. I do have a thought, but just give me a second. I'm just going to put you on the be right back screen. I'm just going to sort out a couple of things and then I'll be right back. Let me quit this. I mean, at least it was just the Steam page for Lovers in the Airship. That could have been a lot worse. Oh, wait. Actually, I should check. Is there like a music level on this? Okay. Is Pokemon trading card game Pocket? I downloaded it today. It's really fun. And I've been going through the battle stuff. Because I unlocked it. And so I keep doing that. If you're interested, feel free to stick around. And I will promote Lovers in the Airship again once we're done here. I was going through... that's the wrong button. I was just going through the rest of the extra advanced guide stuff. Seems really fun so far. Attack the weaknesses. Your Pokemon has a type. Pikachu is lightning. Your opponent's Squirtle is water. Take a close look at the opponent's Squirtle. Why isn't it electric? Most Pokemon have a type they're weak to. It shows the resistance. Sorry, the weakness. They used to be resistances too. I don't know whether they're in this game. Squirtle's weakness is lightning type. Once used an attack by your lightning type Pikachu. You do a lot of damage by attacking weaknesses. Let's use a Gnaw. Wow, it did 40. Let me know if anything's too loud. We got hand stroke. Your opponent reveals their hand. Huh. Interesting. Use an ability. Take a look at the Greninja in the active spot. Abilities are special powers that Pokemon have that are different from attacks. Unlike attacks, using an ability does not end your turn. Your abilities that work all the time. This Greninja has the Water Shuriken ability. This powerful ability lets you do damage in addition to its attack damage. Try using Greninja's ability. Does 20 damage. Touches water. You've attached an energy, so you use the attack to knock out Jinx. That's powerful. Oh yeah, some shop points. Apply special conditions. Oh right, like poison. Take a look at Grimer in the active spot. Whoops. Says that your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Attacks can have all kinds of effects like this apart from just damage. This attack can make your opponent's Pokemon poisoned. You made your opponent's cat be poisoned. They take 10 damage during Pokemon checkup. Are they gonna paralyze them? Pokemon will recover from special conditions such as poison when they move to the bench. Apart from poison, there are other conditions such as paralyzing and sleep. For more information, check out tips. I wanted to see what its ability was. I think it said find a friend. So we get... Oh! We got a new rental deck. Wigglytuff EX deck. Genetic Apex. What do you do? Sleepy Song. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. 8 damage. So I can use this 10 more times. And I have the deck. You can use theme deck lists to easily build decks. You select a theme deck list when building a deck will be built using cards you own. To build a theme deck, you must own all the cards required by a theme deck list. It includes cards you do not own. So I have a Jigglypuff and some Rattatas and some Raticates. I think because of the other deck that it gave me. There's a lot I don't have. You successfully built this deck. Did I? Built using your own cards only, right? Sure. Okay. You can build your decks here. Deck is made up of a set of 20 cards. Each player uses a deck to battle. You can try building decks with your own cards to participate in battles. Let's try building a deck now. First, please tap 1+. Okay, well, I didn't do this before. You can build a deck from scratch. You use the theme deck list. For now, let's build a deck from scratch. Please click build new deck. Okay. Decide on which cards to include in your deck. Please tap edit. Okay. So you'll choose 20 cards to include in your deck. Auto build may be useful while starting out. Select types and cards will be auto-selected. Auto build. Cross. Okay. And just like that, a deck can be built with ease. You can try using it once you have collected a lot of cards. Let's continue. Okay. Once you have decided which cards to include, you're almost done. You can set accessories and other things here. can also give your deck a name. Cool. Tap save and your deck is complete. We'll end this tutorial without saving. Now you know how to build a deck. In my decks, you can build decks to use in battle. The deck is made up of a set of 20 cards. You can also build a deck using auto build. You can also change your playmat card sleeves and Pokemon coin. Again. Tips. What to build? Rush. Cool. That's neat. And then I can use this deck 10 times. Could go back and do... Why can't I use the other one? Cool. Ranter deck. So I can use this Wigglytuff deck to get this battle task. As long as I get a lightning type. Don't understand why it's not called electric. Okay. This is pretty fun. Pretty cool. Oh, that evolves from Eevee. Okay. Seems like they don't put cards onto the bench until after they've done their first turn. Probably because they have, like... They want to see what the draw is. And, like, if the draw is more draw, then that's good. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't evolve at this turn. But what do you need? Flip 4 coins. This attack does 40 damage for each heads. Woo! That's a lot of damage. Farfetch. Tata. Touch that energy. I did touch one. Oh no, I didn't fuck. Tragically. Evolve that. And that. Spin this up. That's cute. Oh, and then it just does them? Okay, nice. That's actually really nice. Really good for like the fact that I don't have to flip 4 coins. I appreciate that, but I still get the choice of doing like a little action. Nice. Okay, we're gonna evolve you. Put that on you. Brush your research, get to the buff. Look at that. Look at this pin missile. Really, they should call this Jolteon. Oh, okay. 0 damage. Cool. At least the retreat cost is only 1. Oh, that's fine. Try again. Yay, we got heads that time. So weird how it does that. Nice. Goldeen. I love that Splash does damage. Anyway, time to win. Retreat. Thunderbolt. Yippee! This is interesting. It does show you the card of the game at the end of the game. Yay! Cool. Okay. I think I'm going to use it on this one too, maybe? Wait. What if I make a darkness stick? I don't have any dark types, apparently. At least none that I can build a deck of. Cute. I need the Eevee coin! Yippee! I need more! Eevee. Cute. Oh, I love how it changes the background up the top there. That's cute. Okay, there was one. Was there one here that needed grass types? No, not yet. My decks. Let's try this bad deck. Yay! Oh, that's like the back of the card. Cute. Okay. What do we have? We got Farfetch'd, we got Mewtwo. Discard 2 psychic energy from this Pokemon. So the next thing we're getting is grass. Probably good to put Petal out. How much do you do? 10 and heal 10. Yeah, let's put Rattata. And I'm going first. Drowsy. Oh, so on your turn, your little display shows up. Cute. Okay, we're gonna break the ball. Jamie, Jinx. What does that Jinx do? This attack does 20 more damage for each energy attack to your opponent's active Pokemon. Ooh. Ooh. I'll do that. And how much damage do you do? 30? Oh god, but you have to, it's 60. Routes! I want. Give it to me. And the top 3 cards in my deck. Okay. So the next one's gonna be grass again. I'll put that on there. What's on the top of my deck? During this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do plus 10 damage to your opponent's active. For that Onyx. Pokeball. Cool. And then we do an off. Come on. That's a lot of damage. I think I'm gonna retreat. From Parallel. I'm gonna play Giovanni. And I'm gonna do Blot for 20. Get that Onyx. Oh, we got the Psychic coming up soon too. That's good. I'm gonna put. So I'm gonna do this. All this on Parallel. Petal is gonna get back up to full health. I'm gonna throw that on the Mewtwo. And go. That Blood again. 60. Pokeball. There. And then a Blot so we can live and attack. Ooh. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 60 damage for each heads. Woo. Not bad. And how much damage do you do? Because you're coming up next, you're just 10. Okay, cool. What? Wait. Yay. Hello, kids. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. What is this? Looks like a gullet. It is a gullet! Oh my god. He is big. He is big attack. Yeah, put that on there. Oh, I can evolve it to little again. Take a from your energy zone and attach it to one of your benched crossbows. Ooh. I don't want to evolve it yet. I would like grass energy. Or do I just do this? You just got home from presenting at eResearch AU 2024. Ooh, exciting. I hope that went well. Imagine. I mean, we did have like the 4 years of it was like a black hole of time. Went pretty good? I'm glad it went pretty good. I don't have any in the supply. I'm just gonna blot. Well, that helps. Retreat for you. And I'll put a little dent on there. Put this on here. Now I'm gonna do Power Blast. Goodbye. Constant burning sensation? Certainly a way to describe it. Draw 2 cards. Don't mind if I do. Nice Eradicate. I mean, show me your hand, I guess. Pidgey, Woobat, Jigglypuff, Slowpoke, Swoobat, Slowpoke. Okay. Right, sorry. Yep. Power Blast! It's all good, kids. Yeah, I mean, other researchers can do researches. It's true. Yeah, it came out today. It's very cool. I'm enjoying it. Knock out one of your opponent's active Pokemon one time with an attack from Grass type Pokemon. That I can do. Farfetch'd is pretty good to start with. We do have Giovanni too. I think we'll put Farfetch'd out. I think I was going first. So I'm just gonna start battling. What's this? Your opponent shuffles their hand into the deck and draws 3 cards. I'm not gonna use that yet. Don't need that. I'm gonna play that with Tyler there. I shouldn't have done that. I really shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? Or is it sounding that is uncomfortably close to Discord's message sound? Uh-oh. Well, I messed that up. I should have done that time. I forgot I didn't have energy because I was the first player. Is this pound 30? No. Cool. I mean, sure. They really need a little again. I only have 2 in hand. Leak slap, please. They could have been doing 50 damage. Oh, that's fine. Oh no. Oh, well, that's fine. How much damage do you do? 20. But it was a specific type, so. Okay. Why did I do that? Can I undo that? Oh well. I'm messing up all over the place here. Clearly it's the pressure of streaming this game, right? You roll that into Graveler? That's not allowed. Is that the... Is the proper plus cute? Let me top 3 cards on my deck. Yeah, we got a pedal wall. Eradicate him on Chan pedal wall. Okay. It's coming. Look at that. You know what, I'm just gonna do this. This would have been the optimal time to have this thing. Oh, grapple up. There it is. Good shot, your opponent's active Pokemon. That's the first time an opponent has gotten me. Let me do this. Maybe we don't do this. Yeah, I should have put the Eradicate out. Not a fan of this. No, not a fan. But yeah, I hope you had a fun time. $180. I think I died here though. Yeah, that's 90 damage. Is that a Mankey? Oh, 130. I only have one retreat there. Oh no, it's not a fighting energy. This is frustrating. I am gonna have to do this anyway. But doesn't this do 90 damage to me? I can't. Ugh. Switch out your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Your opponent chooses a new active Pokemon. I might be boned. Six cards left. I mean, this is because I'm just running a random deck, to be honest. I should have just kept going with the standard stuff. Oh, you can see the stuff underneath it. That's nice. So your weakness is that, which means that this is going to do 90 damage, which will KO. I was going to concede at this point. We're gonna try it again with like an actual deck. I still got the basic task. Yeah. With an actual deck, we should be fine, because it will be built to do things. Namely, it will have energy synergy, which that other deck did not have. Pokeball. Good. Another key. Play Jigglypuff, Pidgey, attach that. Do a bit of a jab. Oh, handshake. Okay. I'm gonna touch that to Jigglypuff, and I'm just gonna jab again. Jab a second time. Whoa, look at that, Pidgeotto. And a knuckle punch that did 20. So I'm not going to do enough damage, and this is going to KO me. Really, I should have given that energy to the Pidgey, but no, I'm just going to jab. I'm just going to jab. I'm going to jab and take the death. That's fine. I shouldn't have put the energy there, though. It's my own fault. Put the Pidgey out. Nice Sandshrew, good. Play that Sandshrew. This energy. Use that gust to blow it away. What was this? Yeah. From the distance, it looked like Lyron. Okay, so we're gonna play the Sand Slash. Give him an energy. Just. And next time we'll bring it in. It does 70. Eradicate. Over there. Treat this. Eradicate. Inside the Sand Slash. Oh, we did Slash. Oh, it evolved it into a Graveler. Well, we won anyway. That's fine. Yippee! We leveled up. Nidorino or Nidorino deck. Ooh, dark. Anyway, we gotta level up. We got display boards. Display boards have been unlocked. In display boards, you can place cards you have collected on backdrops. Try creating display boards that are uniquely yours. Display boards. You can place your favorite cards on backdrops and show them off. I should look up here. You can choose backdrops with a variety of themes. It's up to you to decide what themes to use. You can create display boards however you'd like. You can place cards on backdrops and show them off. There are a variety of backdrops that can be obtained in a number of ways, like from the shop or from completing missions. You can share display boards you've created with friends or other players. You can view what other players have shared in Social Hub. This shows how to create a display board. You click Create New. And you pick it. And you go OK. And you choose a card. Like an Eevee. Put on the Eevee frame. Wow. You can give it the flare. If it has flare. Okay. Try creating display boards that are uniquely yours. You can tap the icon again if you want to see the explanation. Yeah. I can make a little Eevee frame. Do I have an Eevee? I don't. I do, however, have this beautiful Rapidash. So I don't have any flares on it yet. Lovely. Cool. Yeah, that's okay. So you sort of get, so you can see I can get another one to pick in, what is it, an hour? Yeah, an hour and 37 minutes. And I can see what other people have gotten in their pulls. And I can use one of these resources to try and get them. But the better the cards are in the pool, like I could try and get this Gengar, but it costs me 3 and I'm not even guaranteed it. So that's one way to get cards. The other way is over time, you can pull a pack. And once you hit a certain point exchange, you can grab a specific card that you're after. So like, if I had 35 pack points, I could grab a Bulbasaur, for example, which I think is good. Yeah, time gating it is interesting. You can skip it with, I have like a bunch of pack hourglasses that I could use to skip and get a whole bunch of packs. I just haven't wanted to do that yet because I'm just sitting here going through the battle stuff still, to be honest. But yeah, no, it seems good. And obviously you can buy that stuff and you can buy a currency that lets you buy more packs and all this sort of stuff. So it is monetized, but so far it seems fine to play. I mean, I feel like what is nice is that there is this solo mode, that very least that you can sort of go through that isn't tied to the versus mode. But I feel like the versus mode is very quickly going to become pay to win. But we'll see. I don't know. For now, though, I think maybe I'll do one more solo battle and then we'll call it there. That'll finish this one. Knock out your active Pokemon with a fighting type. That I can do. 1 second. Yeah. What are we going to use? We got Sandshrew. I think we probably put Sandshrew out. Got Coughing. So, like, conceptually, this is weird. Oh no, I guess they are weak to ground. It's just weird to think about, like, fighting being super effective against poison. You know what I mean? But it does make sense because of ground. We're gonna play this Oaks Research first. Eradicate and Rattata. Okay, we'll play that Rattata. I guess we'll play this Jigglypuff too. Attach that there. Give it a bit of a scratch. Do about 30 damage. Oh no, I'm suffocating. How dare. That. We got Eradicate. Scratch. So I can take one more suffocating gas. It would be even better if I drew that's not bad. If I could get the Sand Slash, that would be nice. So I should take this out. I'll bring out the next one. Oh, they're gonna evolve it to a Nirina? Cute. This is kind of rough though. What I could do is I could retreat, switch in Farfetch'd, give this, and go for the 40 Leak Slap. Get Leak Slap! Another Oaks Research? Okay. Sandshrew, Sand Slash, that's what we wanted. Swing. I mean, even if this goes to 90 on evolution, potentially, it'll be fine. That's a pretty good move. Ooh, nice Onyx. Oh, cute! And again, it works because it's weak to rock. Like, how? That's pretty impressive. Like, surprisingly well balanced. So I want to win. So we're just going to retreat. And slash. Bye-bye. The very nature of this game being balanced at all. It's just weird to think about all the different ways that, like, dark poison types can be weak to fighting. But yay, shot points. More XP. So that's all that. There are intermediate, advanced, and expert solo battles. Ooh, a lot more of them. Oh wait, no, that's... Each one has 3 challenges? Knock out your opponent's active Pokemon 2 times with an attack from a fire type. Put a stage 1 Pokemon into play. Win this battle by turn 14. Huh. Interesting. Very cool. Surely this game is intended to have 8-year-olds spend all their parents' money? Absolutely. I mean, that's a big part of it, certainly. Yes. The one thing that frustrates me is that if I do this, I can't choose to, like, spend 6 of them and then wait the 18 minutes. It's like, just use enough to get rid of the time. And it's per hour, rounded up. So, like, it's better for me to wait, you know, 18 to 20 minutes and I'll have more cost-effective pull, yeah. But yes. Anyway, that's the Pokemon TCG Pocket. I'm going to play it a bunch. Maybe on stream a bit, maybe not. Don't know. I don't know if I can fit it in as like a double block with Masters. That might be too much, not sure. But imagine a video game company using your expectations and ability to do budgeting against you. Yeah, direct. The good thing is I have, like... Having played Pokemon Masters for 5 years now and not having spent a dime on the game just shows me that I have the ability to play these sorts of games without succumbing to the pull. So that's nice and helpful. It's a lot of fun. I recommend getting it, and if you do get it, let me know. Yeah, I'm like, in my brain it's like, how far can I get without spending money on this game? How good a player can I be? We don't know that. So it's interesting that wait, if we come here into my here, there was like some of these trainer items are in like a different. They're in promo A, obtained from the shop. Oh, right. So in the shop, there must be a couple of other ones that I don't have yet. So... No, these are the ones that I do have. Maybe there are ones coming out in the future. Yeah, better challenge? Yeah. Emblems. These special sleeves, which look real cool. Love the look of these. But the problem is that, so this is 7 special tickets. And it costs 300 shop ticket to get a special shop ticket. Apart from, there are other ways you can get it. Consuming high rarity cards in my cards as well. So if you get like a bunch of cards and you don't want to give them the special shiny stuff, you can transfer them into special shop tickets, which is nice. But other than that, I don't know what to spend my, like I could grab these covers. Which do look pretty cool. I do have the shop points for them. Limited time events. Cards! Wait, is premium ticket? Oh my gosh. That looks so cool. Card sleeve. Oh. Yeah, there is a premium thing, and it seems like there is stuff locked behind the premium, which is a subscription. You get 1 more pack a day. Oh, it's a deli bird. Cute. And many other great benefits, like getting access to a Pikachu card. These ones with Poké Gold that you can purchase, but I have 3 of. Emblems, special. So that's probably how it's mostly Gen 1. There are some non-Gen 1 ones. Let me see. So there's like Petalil, which is Gen 5, and is there an easy way to go to the next card along? Probably not. Elegant. Evolution. Salandit. And Sandwich Squash. Ducklet. Froakie, Snom, Dynamo. Mienshao, Mienfoo. But otherwise, I mean, look at this. How beautiful is that? Beautiful. Oh, Giovanni. He's here too. Yeah, pretty cool. But for now, first step play randoms, yeah. Yeah, that is what it is. It's not uncommon, I don't think. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna raid out now. I'm gonna jump to the end of the stream. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna see if we can go somewhere. Oh, we should go see Kate. We should go see Kate. I don't think I've been to Kate for a bit. She's playing 5 Nights at Freddy's. So let's do that. I'm gonna chuck on some tunes.